So we're looking at trading psychology, a very critical element of trading, probably one of the most important elements of trading. So at some point, you're going to understand what you want to do. You're going to, haven't read and haven't practiced. You already understand what you want. You have an idea of what you want to do with your trading account. But because money makes a lot of people very emotional, nothing brings out the emotion in people as much as money. So at that point, you might forget because of certain emotions running through you what you set out to do. So let's look at those emotions. So one of them is fear. So fear is one of those emotions that at some point in trading, quite a number of traders experience, until you sort of get to master the causes of fear and get to know what things you need to do. So there's the fear of getting into a trade, even though your strategy could show you clearly that this will amount to a great opportunity for capital appreciation. You can have that fear, and that fear can hold you back in taking those opportunities. And that's one of the big challenges for a lot of people. Another challenge is greed. This usually sets in after a person has made some money, like taking a number of trades. You begin to get greedy and want to essentially just increase your position sizes, forgetting totally about what risk management is, forgetting about position sizing, forgetting about a risk per trade, all of these things. In that spur of the moment with the market in front of you, with no one to caution you, a lot of people just basically just slip into it and totally forget their plans. That's one of the big challenges, especially because a lot of people do trading by themselves. So, it's very critical, to be able to think in probabilities. I often say that every trade has an equal chance, of hitting stop loss as it does of hitting take profit. So it's important, and you never know. Each trade is a single sample within a probability distribution. So it's also important for you don't know, even if you had like a 60, 70, 80%, 90% accuracy rate, you don't know which one trade is actually going to be in that probability on the side of being in that 10% or in that 20% of trades that don't actually go favorably. So it's critical to think in terms of probability. So you got to understand that when you sum up all of this information, managing your fear, one critical tool to be able to do that is ensuring that you don't exceed your position sizes no matter what. You have to have that psychological discipline. Once you don't exceed your position sizes, it keeps, of course, greed at bay. If you are putting in those trade records, time after time, watching your position sizes, you're going to be able progressively over time to handle fear and greed. And thinking in terms of probabilities is now what's going to help you see the big picture. Understand that you're not just looking at this one trade. Your growth is a function of the cumulative performance, the cumulative summary of all of the positive and the negative trades. So this helps you in ensuring that you appropriately manage your emotions.